Hello friends, today we are going to discuss on geometric modeling. In that we will discuss on Bezier curve. So Bezier curve is most commonly used curve in 3D CAD softwares to model the smooth curves. That's why we have choose this topic to discuss. So Bezier curve we will discuss the properties of Bezier curves. So Bezier curves, this figure shows cubic Bezier curve which is having 4 control points. For today's presentation, we will discuss first of all the basic of Bezier curve and properties of the Bezier curve. So Bezier curve is a type of synthetic curve which can be converted into Bezier surface, which is used for modeling the smooth curves in automobiles, in aeronautics, propeller blades, and etc. Then we will discuss properties of this Bezier curve. So this Bezier curve having some unique properties. It means you can see in figure that Bezier curve is passing only through first and last point, not from all the points. We will discuss all these properties in coming presentation. So Bezier curve is a type of approximation curve. It means it is not passing through all the input points, but these inputs will be used to define the shape of this curve. Like in Hermite cubic spline curve, that curve is passing through all the points. It means that is a type of interpolation curve. But in Bezier curve, all points are not useful for drawing the curve. This Bezier curve, first of all, proposed in 60s by P. Bezier, who used them for designing car at Renault. Actually, invented by Paul de Castellagio 3 years earlier while working for Citroën. A cubic Bezier curve is defined by 4 control points. There are so many types of Bezier curves, higher degree Bezier curves. Actually, n degree curve is defined by n plus 1 control points. It means cubic Bezier curve can be defined by 4 control points. Quintic Bezier curves can be defined by 5 control points, and so on. So application of this Bezier curve where aesthetic appeal is more important than accuracy, like in aeronautics, in automobiles, in propeller blades, aesthetic as well as design is also important. So we are going to use Bezier curve in all these applications. You can see in figure the surface of this car is modeled by Bezier curves. All these lines are control polygons. From this we can draw one curve which either be converted into surfaces. Now this Bezier curve having 4 control points, it means it is called as cubic Bezier curves. You can name it P0, P1, P2 and P3. If it is having 4 control points. It means it is having cubic Bezier curve. So P0 is called as starting point and P3 is called as end points. So all these control points decide the shape of the curves. The pictorial representation of this curve is like this one. If we are connecting these 4 points P0 to P1, P1 to P2 and P2 to P3, that is called as control polygon, which is also called as characteristic polygon. Then we can draw one curve which is passing through first and last point. It is also called as start and end point, P0 and P3 curve. But P1 and P2 points, this is called as control points, which decides the shape of the curve. Now the first point can be defined by the coordinates x0, y0 and z0. Like we can define second, third and fourth point. These points are called as control points. So these 4 control points, it means it is called as cubic Bezier curve. First point is called as starting point, fourth point is called as end point. Here order of point is very important. If you are changing the order of this point, the shape of this curve is going to change. This Bezier curve can either be a planar curve if all these 4 points define in a plane. It can be a spatial curve if these 4 points are defined in space. So what we are discussed in last slide, that is the type of spatial curve that 4 points are defined in space. When this curve passes through first and last point, it uses the coordinates of P0 and P3, not P1 and P2, in order to define the curve, but it doesn't pass through. Mathematically, the definition of this cubic Bezier curve we can define. Now here we are only discussed for the x coordinate. Now u is a parametric representation of this curve. It means that x parameter we can define with only one parameter, that is u parameter. Now if we are looking here, 1 minus u cube into x coordinate, 3 into 1 minus u square into u of first point coordinate, then x2 second point coordinate, x3 and so on. If you want to remember this definition, we can remember the coordinates 1, 3, 3, 1, and here u is varying between 0 and 1. Like that we will write for y terms only this x0, x1 and x2 and x3 terms will going to change. Instead of that we can write y0, y1, y2 and y3. So x and y are the coordinates of all these control points. In a similar fashion we will write for z coordinate. Now in brief, if you want to simplify the definition of the cubic Bezier curve, we will see here Now the first coefficient is 1, second coefficient for the x1 is 3, for the next for x2 is also 3, and for x3 is 1. If you are writing in binomial form, so 3c0 is 1, that is the binomial coefficients. Then 3c1 is also 3, the next binomial coefficient. Then 3c2 is also 3, and 3c3 is 1. So we can write binomial coefficient on these numbers 1 3 3 1. Then you can simplify it like this one. If you want to again simplify the equation further, extend the definition to higher orders. So x of u, we can make the summation of I equal to 0 to 3. Now it is for cubic Bezier curve, 3 binomial coefficient up to I, and 1 minus u, 3i minus 1 u raised to I, x raised to I. If we are discussing x of I, we can see the power of u is going to increase. First of all, the power of u here is u raised to 0, then here is u raised to 1, then next is u square, and here is u cube, and the power of 1 minus u cube is going to decrease. First of all, it's 1 minus u cube, then 1 minus u square, then 1 minus u, and nothing is there. Similarly, in the same fashion, we can write for y and z. So cubic Bezier curve mathematically defined like this way. We can write for higher degrees quadratic. Quadratic, it means it is having 5 control points. So n becomes 4, and control point is always n plus 1. If you want to write generic Bezier curve, so we can write I equal to n, nci 1 minus u, n minus I, u raised to I, x of I. It is only for x term. Similarly, we can write for y and z terms. Now we will discuss the properties of Bezier curves. These 4 points is called as control points because it controls the shape of the Bezier curve. The first point is P0, then P1, P2 and P3. If you are connecting these 4 points together, that is called as control polygon or characteristic polygon. Then P0 is called as start point, and P1, P2, these are the control points which control the shape of this curve. Now the first property, Bezier curve always passes only through the start and end points of the control polygon. It is a type of approximate curve. It is not passing through all the control points. We can see here it's passing only from start and end. The first property. Then next one, reversing the sequence of control points does not change the shape of the curves. It means if you are giving the sequence P0, P1, P2, P3, if you are changing the sequence, instead of P3 we can write here P0, then P1, P2 and P3. So by reversing the sequence, the shape of this curve is not going to change. Next property, Bezier curve always tangential to the first and last control points and tends to follow the shape of the polygon. Here we can see the 3 points P0, P1 and P2 is given. Now we can draw Bezier curve which is passing through first and last point. We can see the curve is tangential from on the starting point P0 and also tangential at the last control points. Next one is convexal property. It's a very important property of this Bezier curve. If you are drawing that curve that curve never crosses the control polygon, that is called as convex hull property. The Bezier curve is bounded by the convex hull of the control points. So if we want to check whether Bezier curve intersect or not, so intersect test with a Bezier curve can be avoided if there is no intersection with the convex hull of the control points. Other properties: the other points of the vertices defines the order, derivatives and shape of the curve. As the order of defining the control point changes, the shape of the curve will change. You can see here P0, P1, P2 and P3 at the same location. But if you are changing the order of defining the control points, the shape of the curve is going to change. The next property, the curve is invariant under affine transformations. It means if you are applying translation, rotation, scaling, all these transformations to the Bezier curve, the shape of this Bezier curve is not going to change. Invariant, it means if you are translating the control points P0, P1, P2, P3 and by translation transformations, and on the new positions, if we are using new control points to draw the Bezier curve, you will get same type of curve, that is invariant under affine transformations. Next property, if there are only two control points P0 and P1, that is n equal to 1, the formula reduces to a line segment between the two control points. The next one, the blending function is always a polynomial of degree 1 less than the number of control points. If you are having 3 control points, it means we are having quadratic Bezier curves. If you are having 4 control points, it means we are having cubic Bezier curves, and so on. Next, closed curves can also be generated by making the last control point the same as the first control point. You can see here we can achieve closed curves. Bezier curve can also be converted in matrix form, which are very helpful for the programming in softwares. So this is the matrix form of the Bezier. Now here next one is connecting Bezier curve. It means blending of the Bezier curves. A simple way to make larger curves is to connect up with the Bezier curves. Now here you can see two Bezier curves P0, P1, P0, P1, P2 and P3. The first Bezier curve, if you want to connect the first Bezier curve and the second Bezier curve defined by V0, V1, V2 and V3. So at the intersection point, that is called as knot, we can see the sharp corner. It means it is having C0 continuity. If we want smooth curve at this knot, so at that time, if P3 minus P2 is equal to V1 minus V2, then we will have C1 continuity. In figure 2 you can see here. Now C2 continuity is more difficult, so we are not going to discuss here. Now if you want to explore more Bezier curve, you can go through this link. Here you will get one drawing a car with Bezier curves. It's very interesting. Next one, if you want to check if you are changing the control points, what is going to happen for the Bezier curves. So you can go through this site. So you will see here, if you are changing the control points, the shape of this curve is going to change. Thank you. If you are having any questions, please post it. Thank you.